We'll begin in child's pose. Please come down to your mat with knees about hips width distance apart, forehead down on stacked palms, or perhaps your forehead down on the floor. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill the back of your heart. And let that in-breath come all the way down into your abdomen. As you follow your exhale all the way out, dropping the weight of your hips down towards your heels. Continue with steady breaths as you relax your face muscles, your jaw, your throat. Perhaps you notice that your inhale becomes a little bit longer and your exhale becomes a little bit longer. Begin to rock your forehead slowly side to side. And as you gently push the floor away, coming up onto all fours into tabletop position. Tuck your chin towards your chest, gazing towards your abdomen as you lift the back of your heart up, cat. And to release, cow, lifting the chin, opening through the throat, tailbone lifts up. Continue through cat, cow. And as you continue through cat-cow, waking up your spine, waking up the inhalation, waking up the exhalation. Now coming back to neutral tabletop position, extend your right leg out wide to the right. Ground the outer edge of the right foot, tuck your back left toes, and slowly sink the weight of your hips back to your back heel. You can come down to the elbows. If it's more comfortable, you can keep your arms upright and straight. And by pushing the floor away, lifting the chest up, right hand down towards the right thigh. As you extend the left arm up, bend your left elbow. Press your palm towards the back of your head as you gently gaze towards the direction of your left elbow. Release your left palm down. Bring your right palm to your right waist and lift the right heel off of the floor. Place your right foot back down and come back into neutral tabletop position. Extend your left leg out wide to the left, grounding the outer edge of your left foot. Tuck your back toes and sink the weight of your hips back. Option to come down to your elbows. And then pushing the floor away, lifting your chest up, left palm to the left leg, extend your right arm up, bend your right elbow as if your right elbow is reaching up towards the ceiling and gaze towards the right. And releasing your right palm down, left hand to left hip, lift the left leg up. Keep the chest lifted, keep your right palm stable. And releasing the left foot back down, come back into tabletop. Begin to walk your palms forward, puppy pose. Forehead can come down. If you have the space to, you could place your chin down. So we want to keep the sits bones slightly lifted up and stretching the center of your chest around the sternum down towards the floor, down towards the mat. Coming down to your abdomen, preparing for cobra, palms face down, fingertips in line with your shoulders, legs extended back, legs about hips width distance apart. We'll lift the legs up, keep pressing down through your palms. Lift your gaze as if you were looking towards the tip of your nose. Keep lifting as much as the legs up as you can. Keep your shoulders awake. One more breath. And exhale, lowering the legs back down, forehead down. This time lifting only the arms, so legs, tops of the toes stay down. Lift the chest, lift your palms off of the floor, keeping your gaze rather low towards the floor. Focus on squeezing your elbows back towards the direction of your heels. Lift, breathe. And exhale, forehead back down. This time extending your arms back behind you like you're growing some wings. Final time here, we'll lift the legs, lift the arms, lift your gaze. This time you can look a little further up to really open the front of the chest. Lift as much of your legs, your arms off away from the floor as you can. Breathe. And exhale, release your legs back down, your arms back by your sides, forehead down. Extend your left knee out to the left. Extend your right arm underneath the body towards the left, letting your chest drop down towards the outer right arm. We'll open this up into a twist. Left arm opens up towards the ceiling, chest opening up towards the ceiling. Try to keep your head in line with the rest of your spine. It's okay if your left arm doesn't touch the floor. If you have the mobility in your shoulder, you could extend your left arm a little further up towards the ear. Couple breaths here. And then release, left arm comes back towards the floor and we'll switch sides, forehead down, extend your left leg back and right knee comes up into that frog shape. Left arm underneath and through towards the right, letting the torso and chest just drop on top of your left arm. And then opening this up into the twist, right arm to lift up and back, opening the chest. Try to keep the head neutral. An option to continue to reach your right arm back to open the chest, maybe reaching your right arm a little further up by the ear. Breathing into the mid, back. This is a pretty deep twist, so just be mindful here. Gentle, slow movements, deeper breathing. Well done. Release your right arm back down. And with bent elbows into a Sphinx pose. You can slide your elbows slightly forward, bend your knees, and let your crown come forward. Release your toes back down, push the floor away, coming into tabletop to step your right foot forward, lift the chest, a low lunge. Engage your abdomen, so drawing the ribs towards one another, as you gently lift the chest, bringing your gaze slightly up, coming into a back bend. Release your elbows, draw the chest forward, coming forward to release the left palm down to the floor. Take your left palm to spin slightly out. You can walk your right foot a little more out to the right. Lift your back knee, open the right palm up towards the ceiling and make a few big circles with your right arm. Forward and back. Just waking up the right shoulder. Release your left knee back down. Right palm comes down. Half Hanuman. If you need blocks under your hands, please go ahead. Grab some blocks for your palms. Right toes point up towards the ceiling. Sink your hips back. Keep your hips even as you sink your chest forward over your extended right leg. Release the right leg, tabletop position. Step your legs back into the top of a push-up. And slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Drop both your knees back down, this time to step your left foot forward, lift the chest up, low lunge, interlace your elbows back behind you, and a gentle back bend, so engaging through the front body, lift the chest, gently lift the gaze open, and exhale to draw your chest forward. Release your right hand down, slide your fingertips out towards the right. Lift your back knee, open the left arm up, and a few big circles with your left arm forward and back. Release your left palm to the floor, right knee back down, left toes point up, half Hanuman, drawing your chest to extend forward over your extended left leg. Bending the left knee, step back into the top of a push-up. Hold here in plank for a moment. Shift your shoulders slightly forward and lower halfway or all the way down. To inhale, lift cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, gazing towards your upper thighs or your abdomen. Gently pedal your feet, toe to heel, heel to toe, one by one. Shift your shoulders over your wrists, plank pose, and slowly come down halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop your knees down, come onto a seat, extend your legs forward. Root your sits bones down, lift out through the waist, and with length through your spine, fold forward towards your extended legs. Inhale, lift your chest back up and slowly come down onto your back. As you come to lie on your back, give your knees a hug in towards your chest. Place your left foot down. Take your right heel towards the left knee thigh, figure 4. Right arm in between the legs to interlace your hands behind the left thigh or the top of the left shin. And a gentle movement side to side to help release the outer hips. Same thing, second side. Release your left foot back down. Right foot comes down. This time left heel comes up and over towards the right knee thigh. Left arm in between the legs. Interlace your hands behind the right thigh or right shin. Release your right foot back down, left foot back down. Drop both your knees over towards the left and coming up into a kneeling position, Ustrasana, Camel pose. Place your palms at the back of your waist, fingertips down. Toes can be tucked or untucked. Engage through your thighs, engage through your abdomen. Lift through the center of your chest. You can keep your gaze more neutral, or if your neck and shoulders feel okay, start to lift your chin, looking up as you open the throat, open the chest. Breathe through the nose. Inhale, engaging through the abdomen, lift the chest all the way back up. Come down into a kneeling position. Close down the eyes, feel. Come down to lie on your back once again. And this time, as you hug your knees into the chest, option A, you could come into happy baby. Option B, halasana, plow pose. If you're coming into plow pose, hands at the waist, snug your elbows closer towards one another to lift the trunk up. Draw your toes back up behind you as you work towards lengthening your legs. Be mindful here if there's any pinching sensation in the neck. You may need to have a blanket folded at the backs of your shoulders. We never want to move through any deep, stronger sensations of pain, particularly if you've had any past neck issues or injuries. Gently lower your legs back down, soles of the feet on your mat, bent knees. Draw your inner knees to touch, walk your feet a little wider Take a breath into your lower back. One by one, straighten your legs out long. Walk your palms underneath your seat, palms facing down. Slide your elbows, your arms as close together as you can underneath you. And slide your fingertips further towards the direction of your heels. Fish pose. Press down through your elbows, your forearms. Lift the chest up towards the ceiling. And draw the crown of the head back behind you. You can bring your gaze towards the tip of your nose and then up towards the forehead center. You can close your eyes or keep your eyes open. Brace through your abdomen, press down through strong arms as you lift your head all the way back up. Look towards your navel as you release your back chest down. Savasana, final relaxation. Please take your palms a little bit away from your body, facing up. Your legs about as wide as the mat, relaxing your ankles, your toes, backs of your hands, the back of your head.